Hi, this is Matata James and you're watching Joburg Today.
There is a strong relationship between foreign investment and economic growth. Most economists agree that larger inflows of foreign investments are needed for the country to achieve a sustainable, high trajectory of economic growth. South Africa has a low savings culture, and that also means that high investment is needed to close the investment savings gap. Well, the Department of Trade and Industry is launching one-stop investment shops throughout the country. Gauteng was the third to launch, and we were there. Following in the footsteps of the Western Cape and KwaZulu-Natal, Gauteng now has its own one-stop shop for investors in Sandton.
Republic of South Africa, Invest SA, one-stop shop.
Based at the Gauteng Investment Centre, the shop will provide a variety of services to investors. The Minister of Trade and Industry, Rob Davies, along with the Gauteng Premier David Makura, were at the launch of the centre.
Investors will be able to come to one-stop shops like this one, which now exist in 3 provinces, and there's also the national office in Tshwane. They can come in, and they can come in from the level of we have an investment proposal that we would like to consider. What would I have to do to invest in South Africa? They will get advice from our team that's there, and there are also all significant government agencies that would take decisions that were relevant to an investment, from Home Affairs, who would have to give visas for people that might want to come in and run some particular project, to the revenue services, environmental affairs, the office that registers companies, the Companies and Intellectual Property Commission. All of them are physically present in these offices, and there are video and ICT connections to decision makers in all of those agencies. So that the idea is that the process of following through on what's necessary to establish a business in South Africa is a smooth and easy and efficient one. That's the idea. So already the one-stop shop, I think, has shown the value of it. The National One-Stop Shop Centre was launched about a year ago. They've done about 600 interactions, and they've sorted out about 21 different regulatory issues, shortened time frames for decisions, made it easier so that the investment is more likely to happen because the service provided is professional and efficient.
I think it's very, very important in today's economy to understand that foreign direct investment is the key driver of the growth of any economy. It's not the investment by your local people is not enough. We can never have in an economy of South Africa's size, can never have enough investment from the locals. We need significant amount of foreign direct investment to catalyze growth of our economy, especially job creation. And Gauteng province has been the leader in attracting foreign direct investment in sub-Saharan Africa. We have been the leader. But we know that we need significant, much more investment than we have had before. We also the leader in taking South African, Gauteng-based South African companies to invest in different parts of the continent. The big issue, though, is that we need a place where business people would know they'll sleep peacefully. They'll have no worries that when they want to invest in our economy, they'll come to one central place. They won't be sent from pillar to post, from municipality to provincial government to one department at national level. So these investment centers are making it very, very easy. That's under one roof. You have every agency and department of state in our republic that has got a contribution to make in the ease of doing business.
Look, I think the one key thing is that basically puts the old GIC, the Gauteng Investment Centre, apart from the Invest SA Gauteng now, is the fact that you do have a national profile. You have DTI, you have Invest SA coming on board as a full-time partner, saying that, look, we are now able to provide additional resources to make sure that whatever your shortcomings were, whatever your challenges were, you've got the backing of a major national department like the DTI behind you. And I think that does make a difference. You know, the DTI is well known throughout the investment world. Lots of investors do know what the DTI does and their role. And I think us now linking with that opens that kind of profile up as well. So I think the fact that you do have a national department, someone as important and as big as the DTI does, allow you to basically influence processes a lot quicker as well.
The third collaborative partner of this initiative is the Gauteng Growth Development Agency. Nushina Mohammed for Joburg Today.